got Ashley Dalton. Ask Ashley is her show. Oh yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share the video to a cousin, to your mama, to your brother, to your dog, to your cat. Just share the video, like the video. Even if you come by for a few seconds and just hit the like. Cool. Um, Outside of that, it is Juneteenth, so happy Juneteenth to all my people. Other than that, we're gonna get this video started.
So now I'm searching for my purity ring because ain't nobody getting this cookie until they invest in me and get to
So
know
what
me
Ashley do is
right
she kind of
there.
like does like a
Because
clip
think
of the
about it,
video
Ash. We've been
before.
dating, right? And we
She'll do like a little clip of the video before, and then she'll get into the video. So I'm not gonna go too crazy and stop the video now because I already know how Ash get down. Definitely not the beginning of the video because she always asks like, do they consent, etc., etc. So it's gonna be a interesting video based off the title and based off that talking about anybody getting this cookie. She's 40 plus, so we gonna see.
it's just an apple. You know what I'm saying? For better or worse is what marriage is. So if my husband got some black TV, I'm just gonna have to make it do what it do it. Hello, abundantly blessed. Hi.
They don't even look like the same girl.
I'm always trying to turn.
She's not horrible looking, but that don't even look like the same person. And this is what niggas be talking about. This is exactly what niggas be talking about. You two different people. That shit is crazy to me.
Hey. Hey.
Hi, welcome in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You tend to be on a live and potentially all platforms.
Yeah.
All right, we'll bring you up.
So you remember me?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. You remember me?
Talking about yes you do.
You got this right here.
You remember me, girl?
Oh my God, no!
At this tone, you can hear me, right? Because he's in the other room. Okay. So what I ask you is, how long is to get married? I'm 45, and we live together. He lives with me.
45. She look good for her age though. I'll give her that. She look good for her age.
It's absolutely not a tag for 3 years.
3 years, no trips, no nothing, no going out.
Look at Ashley. Look at. Let's just take a few seconds to look at how Ashley come through this thing. She be looking fly. Now sometimes her chest is a little oily. We gonna see a few of them videos, but Ashley be fly. Kendra be looking like the fly on the wall.
Oh my God, our first Christmas together was horrible. I brought up all good gifts, and like you talking about this made me want to cry. Like my name was like $500 worth of stuff from Walmart, and I'm like, you could have went to a real like Jared or something and got me a little heart for that $500 that we don't date. And when you do take me on a date, it's like in the area, and I'm like, I'm not an area bitch. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I live in Atlanta. I'm afraid to date. I'm afraid to like leave him.
You 45.
Because you already made that okay.
I know. He's a narcissist too. He's a narcissist, girl. Like,
No. Abundantly blessed. It's not fair to call a man a narcissist. It's not fair. If we accepted it for 3 years.
you're right. You're right.
You seem like a smart woman. You're mature. Okay, you got some kids under your belt, so you know what they about life. Okay.
Right.
No. No. 2 years ago.
Beans, boy, I love his ass.
Girl, wait.
Wait, I love his ass.
Years ago. Y'all don't understand. She was up here. She was like one of the very first people up on.
She's 47 and doing that. Like I don't know what's up with these older women to where is now they act like younger women. Like I can see why. You know what? Let's let the video.
Ashley, from Atlanta, with the man living with you and he had no business living with you.
God, he's going. He is going.
Oh my God, it's been years. What's been on? Hello, how are you? What's
I
going
am
on?
doing great. I am living life. I'm not afraid to go out there and like try to date or whatever.
And
Like,
she had a pop. Okay, let me remind. She had a pop. Yaya was in a ponytail with a pop. And you was in a bed with glasses on. I think fake glasses.
that wasn't on the bed. That was my my eyelash bed that I was leaning on.
Okay, yeah. And she was whispering. She had the pop. Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell us what's going on.
Yeah, so y'all asked me to come back when I had an update or whatever like that. So life is amazing. I got rid of him and Remember I told you that I was working out and all that stuff like that, trying to lose weight. So, it's been a slow process or whatever, but I'm not in the 200s no more. I'm like 178,
Cap,
maybe 177 now, or
cap,
whatever. So I've been,
cap.
like I said, working out and everything. I got rid of him.
And how did that process go of you finally letting go of that relationship? Like,
like I was telling you, while I was in a relationship, I was working on myself around him, but still, trying to love on him. You know what I'm saying? You can't love somebody that don't want to be loved. You can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? And plus his ass was cheating with, his ex. So it just came down to it. It was just too much going on. Remember, I think before I told you that he didn't want to take no trips, he didn't want to do this. Well,
So in none of this, right? Did she say any of her fault? It was all him, 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 him. She perfect. Let's remember that.
a little bit after I spoke with you, I after I spoke with you, I just looked at him and I was like, told my daughter like, yo, you wanna go to Jamaica? She was like, yeah. So I went to Jamaica for my birthday. That was my first out of the country trip.
wow.
Yeah, my first time flying, so I did that for myself. I got my passport and everything. It was beautiful, my birthday. But when I came back with that trip, Ash, I was a different person. I was a different person. A lot of shit that I was taking, I wasn't taking it no more.
You almost 50.
I needed
What are we
to,
talking about?
I needed him here for a little bit because I had some things that I had to find some money up in. So his little extra money was going. And
So you was cool with him being there as long as you can use him. Okay.
what I did or whatever like that. So after I finished paying for and doing what I need to do, I released him there. I released him. And I always wanted to
After
be
you
a
used
phlebotomist.
him,
I went
yeah.
to school, became a phlebotomist.
Today, men aren't what women look for to find happiness. Um, they don't want any longevity. All it is okay. You come into my life. Let me use you what I can use you for. Next, and I'm not saying that's all, but you have a good majority of women doing that today. So it's like if men are running into most women doing that, when you do run into a man that might have been a good man, but that good man is tucked away somewhere because these are the type of women he have to deal with. Like just if you was just gonna leave the nigga or be honest, like now she think karma is gonna work her way to where she gonna get Prince Charming. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
congratulations.
Thank you. So what she's saying is, what she telling everybody is right. It all starts in your mind. You gotta put into yourself and love yourself and be like.
And I remember you were still like, what if I leave and life is different. Like you were like, I don't know, I'm older. Remember that whole
Yes, leaving him has been the best thing for me. Because like I said, I'm almost 50. I'm real close to 50. So leaving him was the best thing that I did. And I meet so many nice guys. Do I really like indulge in them? I don't. But it's nice to know that they think I'm cute and whatever. Because just after you go through 5 years of bullshit, you don't really have time. Especially when you working on yourself.
You
and getting yourself
50.
together.
How
So
much
the main
time do you
thing
think
is
you got
work on
now?
yourself.
Listen,
Once you start looking,
women think they got all the fucking time in the world. We all know that life is too short. We all know that. So if you know life's too short, why do you think you got all this fucking time in the world to just, oh, now I'm about to have my hot girl summer. I'm about to do this and do that. Man, fuck out of here.
pounds or your hair start growing, the way girl, my hair is going, like everything is flourishing as
At 50, now because you lost a man, your hair growing. At almost 50.
I'm just so happy I left him, and I wish I would have did it sooner. So learn from me. Don't be afraid, and just leave. Just leave. Like I have so much great things going on. I've met so many great people. Right now I got a guy that's like asking me to come out. I call it come out and play. He's trying to take me again. I'm in here cooking. I ain't got time to be going outside. Meet nobody on no Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But it's great that I have an option too.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I went to Jamaica for my birthday. I had the pool. If you go on my page, you'll see. Go scroll there, you'll see me like at the pool, probably get my ass out. I was just showing out. Then I went on my first
50.
cruise,
Okay.
and we went to. Well, I went to. I went back to Jamaica. Took us back to Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica, you've been loving Jamaica.
Yeah, Jamaica, man, I'm Jamaican. Then over
I know, that's why you love it. I'm like, she going back for the man. Wagwan,
Let us one, yeah, let us one. So we went back to Jamaica. I went to Mexico, and then I went to the Cayman Islands. If you never went to the Cayman Islands, you gotta go. It's so beautiful. Go around this.
Everything be centered around men.
Butterflies and shit.
Everything be centered around men, and then it's also right behind it. Oh, I don't need no man. I don't need. You can't make this shit up. Rest in peace to the Godfather. I didn't say that at the beginning of the video. Rest in peace to the Godfather, man.
I was real enchanted out.
Oh my gosh, it sounds like you've been living. They could sell us our groove back.
Yes. Well, I didn't get the groove back, because let me tell you something else. So, like, after we talked too, I just got baptized. Last year November, right, Egypt? Yeah, it was last year November we got baptized. Like, I've always been connected to God. Let me tell you, ladies, get connected to God, because when you stay in tune with God, everything looks different. Everything is different. You can't do it by yourself. So once I started letting God guide me, God was like,
I
get
hate
rid of
this
him.
fucking wig shit.
Get rid of him. What
That
that
shit
means, like,
look crazy.
close the door. Did I say I closed the door?
Look at the difference.
So I had to
Look
close
at
the
the
door.
difference.
And when I closed the door, blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. The weight fell off.
Like the wig is shiny as fuck.
The weight fell off. My hair started growing. I never really had bad skin. But you know, to me, my skin looking more better and stuff. My attitude is more better. I've accomplished something that I always thought about, which was, you know, I don't know, I just always wanted to be a philosopher, so I went and did it. And, you know, that's something I got under my belt. But it's just amazing. And so now I'm searching for my purity ring, because ain't nobody getting this cookie until they invest in me and get to know me, and I get to know.
So you telling me you think niggas waiting to fuck a 50-year-old? Think about what she's saying. It's 50-year-old men who can fuck younger women, but I'ma wait to fuck a 50-year-old. Okay, a nigga will keep in contact. You feel me? Take you out on a few dates and shit. But a nigga is not gonna seriously vet you, and you get the fuck out of here.
Because if you think about it, Ash, and all of y'all, we've been dating men, right? And
you've been giving the pussy out for so long. This is what it is. She been giving the pussy out for so motherfucking long. Now that shit is wore the fuck out. And then she gonna watch. She gonna behind her. She gonna be like, "Oh no, not me." But shut the fuck up. That's just like when people be like, "Oh, I'm on this celibacy journey." That means that you're not going to ever have sex again until you marry, right? We all know that men control marriage, women control the relationship. With just that, even just being said, like, it's not the same. Think about it. It's never the same for a woman to do what a man does, right? Never the same. So, like, I'm gonna save that.
But we ain't gonna fight.
That's a whole different topic.
And then y'all might be together a couple months after that, or maybe a couple of years. But then if they don't marry you, you just been giving out your vagina. You just been handing it out. And by the time you get your husband, the last thing that had it.
This lady, I'm very confident in saying the only, like, I don't see it. Like, a nigga will come around for a little bit, like she's saying, but it's something about you that you have to change. Because again, when she came up here, I'm pretty sure this man had things about her that he had a problem with, but she's not going to display that. She's going to only say, hey, this about him, this about him, this about him. That's not working on yourself. That's not finding yourself. That's not the godly thing to do. Like, motherfucker, I hate when people want to use the church but then don't use it correctly. Like if you're gonna use the church, actually work on yourself. Okay, what did I do right in this situation? I'm not gonna worry about, because especially somebody that you're not with. How the fuck you gonna? Yo, people drive me fucking crazy with this shit. How the fuck you gonna work on something that you're not with this person? Okay, so people will tell you they break up with some people for a certain reason, right? They turn around and are not with these people and say they're working on themselves. Well, and what did you tell us that you need to work on? You ain't tell us shit. All you told us about was this person did this person did that, this person was doing this, but you ain't said shit about what you actually quote unquote working on. Motherfuckers be lying, bro. Motherfuckers be lying, they be lying, they be lying.
Having a red suit, you know, if you the type of girl that let him do that or whatever, me, she's always been intact. I don't play that. I don't play that. I don't care how long I've been.
Nobody is racing to fuck a 50-year-old.
Listen, you're not going to run me through because I'm still preparing my.
Listen, I'm pretty sure there are plenty beautiful, gorgeous, amazing looking older women. Yes. But what pisses me off, that, and respectfully, that pussy been on this earth for 50 years. And you talking about a nigga gotta do what? I can see if she was in her 20s, even early 30s, talking like that. Because I would hope that she hasn't given her body to an insane amount of men. But listen to the way this lady talk. Look at the way she act. Look at the way she act.
My husband, you know what I'm saying? So that's enough reason why I got baptized. Another side is that I'm thank myself for my husband and get my purity ring. And whoever don't respect my purity ring, they gotta get out of my face. Because my husband is gonna respect that ring. He gonna respect me.
You won't find a husband.
You know, getting your ring and take that.
Because she ain't work. I'm gonna tell you why she won't find a husband. It's not that she's an unattractive woman. It's her attitude. Talk about what you're gonna do to better yourself. You ain't talking about that. You keep talking about you got baptized. Well, what did you tell your pastor that you need to work on? What did you tell your pastor about your past relationships? Like this one, people just be on bullshit, man. Bullshit. She 50.
Sex is good. Love is not sex. Sex is just an animal. You know what I'm saying? Compatible work is what marriage is. So if my husband got some whack pee, I'm just gonna have to make it do what it do and spice it up. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's who God got for me, that's who God got for me.
But we just know her sex is just her sex is just.
I'm so elated on being girl.
But a nigga ain't never married you. Okay.
All your success. I'm so happy to see you. I can't believe it. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of reasons that men will marry a woman, but one of the biggest ones is if a nigga don't want nobody else to have you. Niggas don't care that nobody. If a nigga in your face for an extended, and I know some of y'all been in some long-lasting relationships, and if it works for you, cool. Don't let my opinion sway your opinion. You feel me? But at the end of the day, a nigga is playing in your face. If you've been with a nigga for a minute, and that nigga you ain't even engaged. You ain't even thinking about, like, that shit is crazy. Y'all be dealing with some shit. And then when the next nigga come around, he gotta do A, B, C, and D. No. Stop dealing with the bullshit. Then make nigga do A, B, C, and D. Don't deal with it and then, oh no, I'm not dealing with that no more. That's some goofy ass shit.
Girl, with the pop, your energy is completely different. Also, I always thought you had a great personality. Like, that was a fun live, you know, when you initially came up. But congratulations on all your success, and I'm happy to hear you're doing well.
Thank you. Yes. What I'm hoes gonna ask, because I got a little clock. Why you hoes that saying I needed him and that was the problem? I was not the problem.
You did need him.
I did not need him, because I hold myself down. If I needed him, he was still.
Contradiction. Wait till I get my fucking editing right, where I can start to play back and do the video where I can just insert where this lady just said that she needed this nigga around. You literally said that out your own motherfucking mouth. Like, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers just be talking so much, and they say if you let a woman talk long enough, she'll reveal everything to you.
Yeah. There's a difference when somebody really loves somebody and you trying to hold on.
Cap. The lady just said she kept him around because she needed his little coins. That's what the fuck she said at the beginning of the video. I ain't lying. I'm just reacting to this shit. I don't come up here, and that's why I need to find more guys to react to, because I don't want to come up here and seem like I'm bashing women. I'm just reacting to these bullshit ass videos of what, and I hopefully, the ladies out here that's watching these videos, y'all will be able to see, well, damn, this is what niggas is out here dealing with. That's why this nigga coming to me fucked up. That's why these ladies is coming to these niggas fucked up. Because they out here dealing and saying and doing so much bullshit. Like, make it make sense or anything. She literally said all that to then go back and contradict everything she said. She could have just ended gracefully, been the adult that she's supposed to be, but no, at 50 years old, she want to try to decide to check a motherfucker at the end because, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What's the word? Demore. Where's the demore? You supposed to be the elder statesman. You supposed to be the woman that's out here putting the younger ladies on, being the married woman, telling the younger ladies, okay, I left this man, and guess what? I got a husband. Now I left this man, and a nigga gotta come give me a purity ring. That's not no fucking update, cause you left a nigga that cause you didn't need to use him no more. What are we talking about? Fuck.
Whatever like that.
What are we talking about?
So I ain't got.
She pissing me off.
You got years all ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta try to make things do. You gotta try to make things work. But if they don't work, you should leave. I did hold on a little longer than I should have held on or whatever. But
cause what?
To my defense, life was life for me, because it was just like stuff I didn't talk about, like my mom and everything like that when we too. So life was life for me. So I really wasn't paying attention to my relationship like that. You know, like 1 year past, 2 years past. Because when it's your mother or family issues, you all taking care of that. You ain't thinking about no relationship, how long was that. But after everything,
contradiction again.
You're like
contradiction again. It was the man wasn't doing this and doing that. So maybe because you had family stuff going on, you wasn't able to be the woman that this man wanted you to be, and in return he wasn't able to be the man that you wanted him to be. So guess what he went and did? He went and found somebody. And was it wrong? Yes. If that to be true and he cheated on you, yes, that was wrong how the man handled the situation. What he should have did was he should have left you, then go on and found that other woman. However, what he did was go find a woman that's going to give him that attention. And if he was really rocking with you, he would have tried to also help you with those family situations and be like, okay, well, how can I help her? How can I make these things easier for her? How can I help with your mom? Do I need me drop off medicine? Do you need me pick her up? Do you need me to, bring her dinners? Whatever the case may be. If he was really rocking with her. But that also shows me he won't really rocking with her. So.
Nigga, he's still like 3 years, like, why I ain't got no ring? I have been really busy, but now I'm paying attention, like, why I ain't got no ring, and stuff like that. So, yeah, don't be trying to clock.
I've been really busy, but then I started paying attention, like, how I ain't got no ring. You have not been the woman that man wanted you to be. He, for one, when he went wrong at, he didn't realize that he was a motherfucking king, and he should have left your ass where you was at. He was wrong. He was wrong right there. He was wrong. He should have left your ass where you was at, because you won't be the woman that you need him to be. So, again, like, when you let a woman talk long enough, she really gonna tell you, like, at first it was the man this. But if you sit back, let her talk, break it down, she gonna tell you why the fuck the shit really didn't work. You were not being there to be that woman. And Ashley, this is why a lot of content creators say that Ashley and Kendra sell dreams. Ashley don't always give these women the real, neither does Kendra, unless, see, Ashley can be like, she can let them offend her and she still not pop off. Kendra will let these people offend her, and then she want to pop off, and she want to take them off the screen, then she want to pop off. You know what I'm saying? Her scary ass shit. That's some scary shit. Don't take them off the screen and pop shit. You know what I'm saying? Let them talk their shit like you talking your shit. But they give these women false hope. for the simple fact is they're not telling these women the real. Ma'am, you're 50 years old. What's the word, bro? You're 50 years old. I'm actually about to end this one and do my next reaction. You're 50 years old. You're 50 fucking years old. You're not taking any accountability, and me, I can point out where you should have been taking accountability at. Just sitting back, listening to you, I can tell where you should have been taking that accountability. Literally.
He talk about I needed him.
You did. You did. You said that yourself. You literally fucking said that yourself. And listen, and look at Ashley just gonna let her cook instead of being like, well, you did say, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I fuck with Ash though. I fuck with you, Ash. You ever see one of my videos? I fuck with you, but you gotta stop giving false hope.
I still slap a hoe, I'm telling you.
You 50. What are you talking? That's what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. No man wants to deal with this, especially an older nigga. No older nigga want to come.
I'll take you out your energy.
Girl, yeah,
You pissed me off.
get back to the
You
bone
pissed
with
me
me.
off.
Because I just don't like that. If you're not living with a person, you don't know. You know what's really going on in the inside to be prejudging them and stuff like that.
That's true.
We listening
so
to
I
you.
could tell, I told what I could tell at that moment. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't tell the truth.
And from that, they was like, it's her, she this, she that. Blah, blah,
Yes,
blah, blah, blah.
thank you. Other people can see that it's her ass
When
too.
I had a chance to read, like, what? Don't play with me because XYZ.
It's definitely
I
you.
had time that day.
And you know,
Definitely you.
You know, it's the internet. People are gonna have their opinions and come up with their own conclusions, but you know the truth. So don't let it. Don't let them see you sweat.
Yeah.
Come on, Ash. You gotta get her the real,
Yes.
man.
I see you, honey.
You're so good.
You might go viral, honey. You may go viral.
Anyway, that's the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Matter of fact, hold on, wait. No, do like, subscribe, and share the video. But man, let me tell you something. I just got one more last thing to say. These are the type of women who keep other women single. These type of friend group of women keep other women single. And that's gonna be a whole nother topic. See, watching these videos give me so many different topics that I want to talk about. We're gonna do panels, we're gonna do all type of shit. But again, like, subscribe. Brown, I'm about to do my next video. I'm coming right back.